What's up, Dazzle Dolls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see, I am currently doing a men's manicure. I'm pushing his cuticles back, making sure that I scrape up as much as possible. And of course, what I do to one hand, I will do to the other one. So you see me flipping over the cuticle pusher, and I'm just using that edge to get up underneath his fingernails so I can clean any dirt that is under there. I will do that to all of his nails. You may not see me cutting his nails, as early on in the manicure as normally you would, but he wasn't sure how low he wanted to cut them yet. So a cool trick that I did learn was to buff the nail after you push the cuticles back before you cut the cuticle. It does help you get more off of that nail plate, so that when you're cutting, you can get as much cuticle off as possible. So that's just what I'm doing here. So now I'm just cutting his cuticles. Any excess cuticle that was left over after I pushed them back and used my buffer. I'll do this to all of the nails, and just trying to make that cuticle area as clean as possible. So now I'm just taking some exfoliating scrub and I am massaging that into his hands, his fingers, as well as on top of those nail plates. I just want to make sure everything is getting some type of clean, some type of oil, some type of exfoliation. That's going to make his hands glow when I'm done and I put on the relaxing oil. And it's also just going to leave a long-lasting shine to the entire hand, not just the nails. Just look at how nice and shiny and clean his hand looks. Now, as I mentioned, what I do to one hand, I will do to the next. So this is me currently cutting the cuticle on the opposite hand. I personally enjoy cutting cuticles. Like, look at this one. The clean cut, thick all the way across. It's so satisfying to cut off. And now I'm just going to evenly file the nails down, making sure all sides are smooth as possible. So of course, what I did to one hand, I will do to the other. So now I'm just adding that exfoliating scrub to his hands and scrubbing it into the skin, into the fingers, into the nail beds, getting it everywhere, making sure those nails are nice and shiny, as well as those hands. So I'm currently rubbing some cooling gel into his hands. I use this instead of lotion for my manicures and pedicures. I recently found these really cool kits that have them inside of them. I love it because it is a very thick oil-based type of gel. It does leave your skin very soft and shiny, so I absolutely love using this. Now, because I did use that oil or that gel all over the hands and the nail plates, I did go ahead and wipe those off with some acetone, so once I start putting on the gel polish, it will stay and it won't bubble up. I won't have any issues with his retention. So I am going to go ahead and lightly buff the nail plates just so that my gel polish base gel has something to stick to. Coat to all of the nails. I'm going to put it into the lamp and let it cure for 30 to 60 seconds so that I can pull it out and draw the crosses on the nails that he wants them on. Now, when it comes to nail art, I want it to be as realistic as possible. because let's be honest, we don't always get it right on the first time. It did take me a couple of tries to get the type of cross that I was looking for. So once I did get it, of course, I'm going to put it back into that lamp and let it cure all the way. I did actually go over the nail a second time with that black polish because I wanted the cross to stand all the way out and not just look like, you know, blah. So now that I'm satisfied with how the cross looks, I'm adding top coat to all of the nails. I do want them all to have a shiny top coat on them to make them as glamorous and as clean looking as possible. And just look at how nice those nails look, nice and shiny. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and make sure everything is perfectly smoothed out. Make sure I'm locking in that top coat on top of that nail by filing the edges as well. Once I'm done with this, I will clean it up a little bit with some acetone and we'll be done. And this is the final product. Let me know in the comments if you guys enjoyed this type of video. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.